Because you know I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, no acid. I'm all about that bass, bass. Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Typical, nothing in the fridge again. Oh, hello and welcome to Ben's Chemistry Kitchen. Today we'll be going to be learning about alkalis and how they work. So let's do this. Ow. For this experiment, I'm going to demonstrate how you can tell an alkali from an acid. First, you will need a test tube, a lid for that test tube, some bicarbonate of soda or something you want to test if it is an alkali, litmus blue, your fingers or a scoop, test tube holder, don't really need those, a pH scale, a beaker and a worktop. To start with, you will need a tiny weeny bit of litmus blue. Let's just say a tiny bit. So then you would put it in your test tube. Then add 2 centimeters roughly of water. Put the lid on and shake until all the litmus blue has dissolved. If it isn't dissolving properly, then you can slowly heat it up to help with the diffusion. Now we will add some bicarbonate of soda. If I can open it, there we go. Get it? A bit too much. Roughly. Pour it in. Or, well, when I say bicarbonate of soda, whatever you want to test. It could be vinegar or, I guess that's not a lid for it. Yeah, and then we will shake. If it turns reddish to orangey, it's an acid, but if it turns purpley or green, it is an alkali. It's turning purple. That means it's an alkali.
Better set up a titration with a strong hydroxyl drop. Yeah, my lab tech, she told me don't worry about your eye. If an acid gets in them, we just have to.
All solutions are either acidic or alkaline. They all sit on the pH scale, and if you have 2 equal acid and alkaline, if they're both equal, if you mix those 2 together, i.e. you have OH particle minuses, loads of those, say 20 of those particles, and you have 20 particles of acidic, which is H, for hydrogen, I think. Then if you mix those 2 together, you can form a neutral substance like water. Did you know the more OH particles there are in a certain volume, the stronger the alkali? Some alkaline substances, well, some examples of some could be NaOH, sodium hydroxide, also known as salt. We have a common name for that. KOH, potassium hydroxide. We don't have a common name for that, unlike salt. NH4OH, which is ammonium. And what?
Ammonium.
ammonium hydroxide. Again, we don't have a common name for that. Interesting fact number 98. You know when you get stomach pains around about here? That can sometimes be because you have too much acid in your stomach. This is why you take milk of magnesium or this sort of stuff. Or you can take Rennie. These are basically alkaline and they neutralise the acid in your stomach to stop it from hurting. And that's it from Chemistry Kitchen. Right now, that's right, something to eat. Freezer. Ice cubes.